All right, so we can see here I've added a couple more little hearts to the back of the bunny, and now what I need to do is I need to add the little lines and the little nose. And let's see, so they have a little nose, and you can see on both of these I just basically used a straight stitch. I guess it would be calling it kind of a satin kind of stitch, just going back and forth. But before I do that, I make the little lines for the mouth parts. And because I'm going to be covering up all of this, I don't have to hide the stitch, but I'm going to show you how I do hide the stitch, because I don't think I've shown you this before. What I do, use my tweezers, and I'll very gently go between a stitch until I have a bit of a hole. And then I put it in that little hole and bring it up through. And then I pop it through and into place. So now the knot is completely hidden. Now this mouth is a tremendously easy mouth. I basically make 2 stitches. 1 and 2. And because this is all going to be hidden, I'm just going to make a quick knot here. And then back through a couple of times to hide the knot. Wrong way. Let's see, let's get that on there. There. And then a little scratch to cover that up. Pull it taut. Snip. It's gone. Now I'm going to be doing the nose. The nose is not that hard. So, yes, I just put that in my mouth. Does anybody else out there put this stuff in their mouth too? Or is it just me? I tend to run it through my my front teeth and squash the little fibers flat. Okay, I'm going to do this again. Get that snipped and out of the way. Now, I'm going to show you again how I did that with my needle. How I hid that knot. Going right in between the stitches, very gently, making just that tiny, tiny little gap, widening it up just a bit, and then taking my needle and putting it right in there. That's where I want it to come out. Give it a little pull, doink, and it's gone. Easiest way in the world to hide a needle, or hide a knot. And I'm kind of overshooting this just a little bit. I must go back and forth. I don't count. I really don't. I just stop when I think it looks good. And that's just me being honest. You can see that I am using my thumb to kind of pull that taut, so that when I do come through, I can kind of guide where I want that to go. So for me, it's once I get enough volume, and once I get enough, oh, that's gapping a little bit. There we go. Then I know when to stop. I have tried to use a double strand of this, and it just doesn't work right for me. You have to use a larger needle or a larger eye on the needle, and it ends up making a hole that I don't like. So that's just a personal preference of mine. I have thought about in the past using something a large, like sewing something down, but I don't like the look. Now what I have here, these are my old tweezers. These are not needle nose or needle fine point. You can tell these are a little rounded off, and they aren't as high quality. These are just, instead of using a plier, I use these instead. They're a little bit mankier, but I'm not going to throw them out. So, like I said, I just go round and round until I think the nose looks good, and then I pronounce the nose done.